wanted to go ahead with the challenge of same material, different vases, how we represent same thing in different ways. Basically, that's creating variety out of nothing, more or less. This was the last arrangement. It was using the triangle container, fairly small one, taking inspiration for the arrangement from the shape of the container. The leaf and everything was trimmed to fit the shape of the container and used as a driving force. So I took a very similar shape, but a larger one, so just to show if you have a relatively limited amount of material and then you have a large container, how do you make that arrangement comfortable in that container? I have one typha leaf, one of those monstera leaves. I will get a flower like that, so it's chrysanthemum. What I try to see is how we can manipulate leaf into something a bit more interesting. So I went with scissors and trimmed out the surface and created different sorts of shapes. The only thing you need to ensure that when you cut along the veins, so you have slightly longer vase life for this arrangement, because then still all the green part remaining can still be fed from the middle. So don't cut this way. Try to cut along the vein of the plant. So you can create whatever shapes you want. So you can really make connection between the container and your material in really many different ways. I could have been doing something like this just to have a bit of corresponding motif in pattern in the two. And then you have still the second one. I would, it's nicely curved, but here I think more geometric shape is appropriate. Again, we can use those holes and see how with this pattern already in place we can add something without destroying it or conflicting with it. Maybe just trying to make it more three-dimensional and work it this way. And then this flower I can again place it in many different ways. I can put it in the front, so this is a large surface and you probably want to break it up and put color in front of it, because we have, if we stick with the same material, then we have just one flower. So I prefer to leave at least one of the openings completely free if I'm making an arrangement like this. So probably I would take this one behind. To me, this needs some strength, needs some reinforcement. So I'm looking for a position where it will be like the part of the overall movement, and then we have some color spot on the front of it, so it gives you some interaction. Okay, so that's kind of the inspiration from a container, and regardless of the size, you can get away with relatively small number of materials and still have an interesting arrangement.